11 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense operating from the pistol. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Throwing off play action. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
On the run here, lets it go. It's an out to catch made. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Hand it off. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
First down here for this offense. Takes the toss and heads left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Broncos. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, leading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. You've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And now the handoff.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. And now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll run it from the gun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled quickly after the catch, should be short of the marker. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Cooler 18! Cooler 18!
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the return man runs out of bounds. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play.
Slide 22! Slide 22! Go!
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Philly! 2-9 Philly!
Now here's the toss play. As the 1st down is still going. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
Play action here on 1st down. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Now it's 2nd down here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? Fights off a defender. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Makes a quick grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Toss play. Back heads to his right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab, and they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, USC.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is caught. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Broncos will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. quarterback making some changes at the line. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. He keeps it on a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Carried by the quarterback. Loses 3. Brings up second and goal.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7.
Here we go.
He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Boise State. This passing game is on fire today. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Dowdell. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Broncos. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Dowdell. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Paul.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Boise State.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. The field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Broncos will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
You know, at this point, that sack might as well be a white flag for this offense. It's now fourth down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe it's about time you hope for a big play from your own defense.
The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made on the right side. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And the Broncos trying to cash in here in the red zone. In the red area, it's Tate. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So here we go, 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? The running back here in a direct snap. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And it's a bunch formation. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And tackled there by the defense. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the left side with a toss. He finds some space. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Caught by the receiver. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Gain of 9. Good enough.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him at the 27.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Broncos pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock, trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Gain of 3. Brings up second down.
So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the ball and heads to the left. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the Broncos churn out another first down.
Get set.
Ball handed to the running back. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the 4th quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
The Broncos will line up on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Breaking tackles. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. This drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they need 9 yards. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks an open space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Going to try to use his legs here. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Running through the tackle.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Caught quickly. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Broncos with 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff to the back. Tackle made after just a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. And the Trojans looking to run some tempo here.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Well, this one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.